Hello, hello. Ava Lee, how are ya?
Ava Lee!
How are you doing? How y'all doing on this Thursday? Mindless Crafting is now officially live. How are y'all doing? It's been a busy morning. Gooby is at the vet. We did another post office run. So yeah, we're sailing along here, y'all. So let's see who's in the craft room on this wonderful, sunny, bright Thursday. I was hoping to have some information about mindless crafting at midnight, but I'll have to hold off because there's a particular kit that I'm thinking about getting. Sorry, y'all, my phone.
Look at your
says that my
girl's
phone is
screen.
on
Who
here.
haven't seen in I don't know how long. How you doing?
Sorry, y'all. Let me silence my devices here. Uh-oh. She said, I have time today. They're pouring in. Look. Oh, wait a minute. They're pouring your foundation. Wait a minute. Who said that? I missed that one.
Vicky Jensen.
House being built, huh?
Girl.
Cecilia Spencer. Hey, how are you? Yeah, so we have lots of cards to show today. So let me put my look at this because I know how y'all do with y'all cards. Absolutely beautiful. We got cards coming in from all over. We're also going to be doing a giveaway, the giveaway drawing today from the Mindless Crafting at midnight. So we'll wait till more people come in and we'll take like an intermission and do the drawing. 3 of y'all are going to get goodie boxes from my private stash. Like I've got a lot of stuff and y'all are going to get goodie boxes from my private stash. Also, let's see. So we got cards from Madison, Wisconsin. Let's see. We got boxes from Spanaway. Is that Spanaway, Washington?
Where else?
Dublin, Virginia. Bradenton, Florida. Patterson, California. Stone Mountain, Georgia. That's nearby us. These are just cards that we just, we just getting cards from all over. Ohio. Let's see. Monticello. Springfield. Oh, Savannah, Georgia.
Give me thumbs up myself.
St. Joseph, Michigan. You know where that is, babe?
No.
We got a lot of people sending in cards from Ohio. I'm just scanning my list because I usually just check them in. A lot of people from Ohio.
Ava Lee says she's getting ready to watch her grandkids for a week while my daughter and Warren Wolf are in Australia. He's playing over there.
Oh, nice. Wow. Following his dream.
Dream is following him,
Making the music, right? You dream your dream until it becomes your reality. That's basically, yeah. But I'm sure, I know he's worked hard towards it, so good for him.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. Chicago. Let's see. Columbia. We have a lot of people sending cards from South Carolina.
Look at Linda Huffman as Linda Huffman today.
What? Linda, what you do? Change your account or you got more than one account? Mine are coming, Ava Lee said. We have a lot of boxes. There's a lot of boxes downstairs. We're going to go ahead and get started on this. Thank y'all so much
Unit was up
for
to one.
sending cards, for sending monetary donations. We've got so much support going on this card campaign. And so right now, we're at 5,161 cards as of today.
That we've
Looking at,
counted thus far.
right, that have officially been counted. When I look downstairs, y'all, okay? When I look downstairs, there are well over the amount of cards that I'm thinking that we have at least.
On that you're looking at this number.
Right, I'm looking at this number. We did 9,700 last card campaign. I don't even want to think about it right now. Wow, wow, wow. Just know that you are going to be blessing someone. Someone's going to say, I need a card to send to my mother, my father, my wife, my husband,
My children.
my kids. I need cards. And they may end up pulling out one of your cards is going to be in their box, and it's going to be blessing someone else. It's going to be blessing someone else. Jill Pound said, do you need some reinforcements? I think we're good for right now. We're good because I just kind of like work a little bit here, work a little bit there, do some crafting. The video that I wanted to record yesterday did not happen. So just shifting some things and trying to make stuff happen.
Got his first batches from Vivian Mays.
All right. Oh my goodness, how adorable is this card right here? Oh my goodness. Vivian, that is Vivian on here. I love her. Look, I love her handwriting.
Vivian embarrasses my handwriting.
I love it. Yes. So, for those of you, hold on. I'm still coming up with a date for Mindless Crafting at midnight for our November date. So I know there's a lot of stuff going on in November. So just hold on. I'm gonna have that date for you soon. We're gonna do a Mindless Crafting. Here's the
Oh, read it. Okay. Tracy and Bill, just a note to thank you for all you do. I so appreciate the opportunity to share cards in a meaningful way. Your channel brings so much inspiration, laughter, and just plain joy to so many of your followers. God bless you both and all you do. Sincerely, Vivian Mays.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Vivian.
Thank you, Vivian. And here's Vivian's card. Is Vivian on here? We have to look and see if she's on here.
She's not. I look.
How pretty.
Susan Tracy says that's very nice and neat, straightforward.
That card,
apple
yes,
card.
That's a beautiful card. And look how she uses the apple as her center. See that? And this is like a corrugated paper. I love it. It's got like the little lines on it. Nice. Very well done. So you don't have to add a whole lot of stuff to your cards to make a big impact.
She has some duplicates, which is cool.
Yeah, she sure does. So I'm going to just kind of whiz through these. I love it. And that's the thing. Someone had asked a question too, which is a good question. Can we do duplicate cards? Yes. Yes, you can.
Which is cool because there are probably millions of people out there who are going to receive these cards. So.
Oh, look at that one. How pretty is that? Anniversary card.
I like that black and white one that you're looking at.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Deborah Couture says, I wonder if the post office lost mine they have not moved over 24 hours, and it's supposed to be. But you know what, Deborah? Just hold on. They'll probably be here. They were supposed to be here yesterday.
Huh.
Every so often something happens.
Look, they brought our stuff out on the cart real quick. They're like, we're not.
Thank God you're here.
They're like, we're not even going to put the stuff in your box. Nothing is fitting in there.
They set up this big rolling thing for us and just said, look, we're just gonna do it like this.
Right.
And then it makes sense to put it in the P.O. box.
I told them, I said, look, it'll be over by November 1st. I said, so they were like, oh, no problem. That's why I love this post office. Beautiful.
Look at Jennifer Real that broke up into the craft room.
She just opened the door, huh?
Hi, Andrea White. Andrea, she's in line in the store, but she's still watching.
He was supposed to be in Atlanta yesterday. Okay.
Yudi Barbier was up to 1 o'clock doing Mindless crafting stamps.
Really?
What type of stamps, Yudi? Were they digital or were they photopolymer?
Ooh, wait till y'all see the next.
I'm working on the next digital one now.
Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this one. I know we say that about all of them, but wait till you see.
So Sarah, how's Matthew?
How pretty is that? I love the way she split her papers, you know?
Jill, how's John?
Jill is getting ready for a craft fair.
Sarah says Matthew is fine. Biscuit! Man, that didn't sound good.
That didn't sound
probably
good.
Start howling on that one, huh?
Gooby went to the vet early this morning for his checkup.
Yudi says regular stamps. Also try the digital, but it's difficult for me to get in the groove using digital. Yudi, I'm going to send
everybody has their own, you know, like way of crafting, and I know digital is not for everybody.
Okay, let me write this down. I'm sending Yudi some information that may help her. So Yudi.
Look at this. She made several of these. What a pretty layout. Like, if you find something that you really like, if you find a layout that you like, just repeat it, you know? It's okay to send the same cards.
Tracy, you're not going to guess who's
These
watching today.
These are gorgeous.
Preston.
Hey, Preston.
It's about time you got off on the porch, buddy.
Wanda Rhodes said, I can't wait for the new digital. I love them. You guys have created a monster. Look at that.
Wanda Rose says she loves the digitals. She says you all have created a monster.
I just read that, babe.
Did you? Where was I at?
I mean, I just literally.
What was I doing? That. It's Preston's fault. He's here. I can blame stuff on him today. Isn't it wonderful? Catherine near home.
I just read that comment.
I literally just looked at your name. Some cards that you sent.
Oh, pretty. Look at that. Oh, y'all. Scraps.
I love that.
Sentiment. ...
And look how simple it is.
Scrap, sentiment, ... Can you repeat after me? Scrap, sentiment. Look at me, sentiment.
Sentiment.
Cinnamon. Why am I having problems with that word? I'm thinking of cinnamon. Great way to use your scraps, y'all.
Wanda Rose says some of those digitals she bought twice. She loved them so much.
Wanda, we need to refund.
Wanda, did we replace? Did we?
We need to refund Wanda, didn't we? I think.
Wanda, did we give you another one in place of the double that you did?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
We did, yes.
Okay.
I remember now.
I just want to make sure. I want you to get the full value. I don't want to...
Exactly.
Shortchange you.
I am loving the fact that y'all are using your scraps. And this card right here is a great layout. Oh, Sarah said she just did a screenshot of that. Good idea. Oh, she said, yes, we're good. Wanda said, yes, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, the next couple of scrap boxes, okay, that are going out today, I should say scrap bundles.
Judy got it. She said scrap, sentiment, and dot.
Bend and snap.
Hi, Bertha.
I am loving this.
Netwear says digitals are her favorite. She can print several card fronts in just color. Isn't that great? And you can create scenes.
And resize and all the whole bit.
Lily McGee says, my task this weekend is to tackle the digitals.
Oh,
I need to watch
it.
the video again.
Love it. How pretty is that? I am loving these with the scraps. Y'all.
So Lily,
okay, so I have a question. Okay, so in some of the scrap bags, moving forward, there's a lot of scraps, but I have some paper that I was like, oh my goodness, I need to cut this paper down and send it in some of the scrap bags. Here's what the paper looks like, y'all. Hold on one moment. Let me just show y'all. This just reminded me of the scrap bag, and I was like, oh, this is really pretty. So I'm going to be cutting down some of this paper right here. This paper, I've had this. I remember doing a class years ago, and this was one of the papers that was in there. So I am going to be, if you see this, if you see some of this paper in your scrap bundle moving forward, because of course I'm just kind of trying to clean out like a bunch. I have a lot of scraps, y'all. So that scrap bundle, I'm going to be cutting some stuff down. This right here. So isn't this paper beautiful? I was like, oh, I'm cutting this down and I'm putting some in your scrap bundles. This is a paper I found. So yeah. It's going out in the next couple of scrap bags. So this morning, some things went out, so I can't put in those because those are gone already. This one right here, I'm putting some, I'm cutting it down and I'm putting it in the scrap. So if y'all don't mind, I'm putting it in the,
if you don't mind.
If you don't mind. So if you happen to, purchase a scrap bundle. Look, y'all, it's just too much. Look at this. Look at all of this, y'all. I mean, it's been sitting here. Here's
forever.
Right. So these are going to go out in the scrap bundles. Yeah. I got to cut these down to get them into the bundle bags cuz yeah. I know, y'all. This is just woo.
Kenny Barker says, if they land in my scrap pile, I would be thrilled.
I've had them in for, I mean, they're sitting here.
Thank you, Wanda Rose. Rhonda is.
So why not share? I mean, all the scrap bundles are like,
Wanda's telling Lily McGee she watched my videos 4 times. It really helped when they're getting more comfortable. Trial and error.
Look, all of this. Y'all can use these in your journals. Look at this. You could use them in your journals and stuff. Look. These are close-ups, so I sent out some beautiful scraps. I was like, ooh, this is nice. Like, I'm getting more acquainted with the scraps. So yeah, these are gonna, that card just reminded me like that I need to be yeah. Just showing y'all what's coming in some of those scrap bundles. No scrap is
Carmina says, no, I just want the whole pack.
I know. Y'all, I couldn't resist. I said, oh, I'm gonna get these cut down, and I got my big old I got my big thing out because I was like, oh, I'm cutting these down and I'm putting them in some of your scrap bundles. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Oh, wait a minute. I got to make sure I get this.
Vicky Jensen.
I mean, my craft room is filled to the hilt with paper, y'all. I mean, so why not put them in the scraps, right?
Vicky, I saw your picture on Facebook. You looking
wait a
good.
Hold that one. Oh yes,
You're looking good, girl.
It's looking wonderful. Thanks for sharing that. Wow, like so encouraging. Yeah, and then I've got these two. Look
Vicky
at this.
says, "Of course I am."
You see these?
I love that one sheet right there. That,
So y'all can like, you know. Yeah, the bundles are going to be varying. So anyway, I just thought about scraps because of Vivian. Vivian Mays has me thinking about scraps, but I've been having fun putting those bundles together. I'm like, oh, they're going to love this. Oh, they're going to love this. Yep.
Patricia Costa says, cut the pages in quarters. Make it easy on yourself.
Oh, for sure. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut them in quarters. That way y'all will have...
She didn't say how many was in
as long as they fit, they should be like, yeah.
This way.
Oh.
Are we still in this one?
Yes, we're still on Vivian's. I just had to tell them about the scraps. Let's see. When you say scrap bag, where do I get it from?
Where do you get it from? I put the link at the top of the chat. At the top of the chat. Did I pin it?
Oh, let's see.
I pinned it. I don't see it.
You can get it on our Mindless Crafting store.
Hold on, I'll pin it again. There it is at the top, right there.
They may not see it. See, they may not be on their computer. Babe.
Okay, I'll do it again.
You know, I agree on Scrap of the Month Club. What? Scrap of the Month Club?
Please. That'll be too much.
Oh, Susan Trey said, I haven't found anything you have not... Oh, you have sent not satisfying. You should seriously think about doing a Scrap of the Month Club. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Okay, there's the link right there.
I appreciate that, Susan.
All right, we're going to hit some cards.
Okay.
Right quick.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do more. Look, here we go again with the scraps. Oh my goodness, look how she did this. Scrap, 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 sentiment. And look how she tied in those colors. Vivian's not on here?
No.
Ooh, y'all gonna have fun with your scraps. Look at that. I love it. Bill is pushing Tracy, LOL. What do you mean
I
by
am.
that?
You know why you know why I'm pushing her? I am surrounded by boxes and boxes. And I just want to go ahead. I want everyone to get a chance to see the diversity.
And we will get to them. Okay.
That's my thing. I'm excited about that.
Oh, here's this.
You have to see this.
That is gorgeous. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Sentiment.
You have to see this.
Look, as a crafter, I have to appreciate, appreciate all of this. I got to.
That's what my great grandmother said.
It's so pretty. Look at that. Here's another scrap here, and then you can take one of your other scraps and stamp a sentiment on them. You said my scraps are prettier than yours. I'm sure I would say the same thing about your scraps. So if someone sent me some scraps of theirs, I would probably be like, oh my goodness, these are so cute. I gotta make something. Oh, look at that paper. This is where the paper just does all the work for you. Beautiful. Wow, she did. To me, you know what? Here's the thing. Bill is not on Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest. I like looking at stuff on Pinterest. I like looking at stuff on Pinterest. I mean, is anyone like a Pinterest? If I'm in the doctor's office, waiting room or something, I'm on Pinterest. Like I took my mother to her eye appointment. Me and my mother were on Pinterest looking at stuff. So yeah, Bill doesn't. He's not a Pinterest. Look at this. See, look at this, y'all.
Let me have that. Okay.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love Pinterest, right, Kim? So it's addicting. Yeah. So I figure I'm in the doctor's office waiting. I have my phone. Let me go ahead and get on Pinterest.
You sound addictive like that guy on Sesame Street.
So right now,
I love trash.
I love scraps.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey. So, how much do I like? When do I like scraps? Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Scraps every day of the week. Love looking at Pamela Scurry. See, she said, love looking at Pinterest. Yes, Tracy, so inspiring and learning new crafts. Exactly. I mean, it's either that or I'm looking at Nigerian wedding attire. So I'm picking out my outfit, like putting, sending Chelsea stuff that I think I would like as mother of the bride. Look at this. Look how she does that. Using her scraps. And look what she did. She used like who does not have like one strip of this or hundreds of strips of this in their craft room? Pinterest can be a black hole that I get lost in. It can be overwhelming, right? And that's why I only do it in the doctor's office, okay? Like if I'm in the waiting room. Because you're right. Look at her layouts, y'all. Look how she's using her papers. Love it. Y'all be quiet. Bill's trying to count some stuff. These are gorgeous. Vivian, we're going to show a few more of Vivian's and then,
You need some more?
Yes. And then we're going to, I don't think you counted these yet.
Yeah, just leave them right there. Yeah, that's good for now.
Did I show these already, Bill?
No.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, that vintagey paper. I'm loving this. Beautiful. The colors are just, oh, look at that. 3 colors, scraps. Those small scraps that we just like, oh my goodness, what do we do? Look at this. I love vintage too. Tracy, is there a file or section on the Facebook group so we can happy mail each other scraps?
No, you'll have to just reach out to one another.
Yeah.
Send a private message.
Yeah, I don't like to put people's address. I don't want to deal with addresses at all.
Or just put a message out, hey, I have some scraps. Anybody need some? And the first person or two just reach out and send it to them. Or vice versa. Hey, I need some scraps. Anybody got some?
Susan, we have not gotten those back yet in the store. The small heart punches. Not yet.
Hi, Hector.
Beautiful.
Hector's
That's
sitting there with
gorgeous.
his Queen Carmina.
Hey, Hector. Vivian did a great job on these. My goodness, I'm in love with these. Bill, Gate 10 is
What does Gaetan want?
your box is almost close to is almost delivered, huh? Oh, someone asked about Chelsea. Bill's not reading the
Well, I'm gonna open the box.
Did you get let's see.
I'll do it, Tracy.
Oh, Zal Storm said, I like black and white with a pop of color. Yes, black and white cards with a pop of color go extremely well.
Yes, Tracy's Chelsea. That's the oldest.
Oh,
She's
your girl
getting
Trey.
married.
Yep, Chelsea's getting married next year.
Let's get married. Yes, Norma Watson, the drawing is
The drawing's today. You haven't missed it yet.
Here.
Wow, Vivian, thank you so much for the cards and the inspiration. My goodness. Thank you so much. Hector's what a good guy.
Pancakes,
Hector's making French toast.
Woo! Hector, I'm coming over right now. I know Hector will be playing. I can feel it. See, Hector's a breakfast guy. Hector, let me food. I can cook it all.
This card is from Anne. How pretty is that? Look, see? Here we go again with the scraps. I love it. Y'all are killing it here. Y'all make me want to just start crafting. You have brought so much, Tracy and Bill, you have brought so much joy to my life in crafting. I'm so grateful. I'm sending you my stash for such a good cause. Blessings, Anne. Is that Holovsky? Holovsky? Anne Holovsky. And look how pretty her card is. Susan said, "Yes, Bill. Yes, Bill. With as much syrup as we can carry."
Exactly.
I'm just gonna go ahead and not say anything about that. Oh, this is our flower. How cute!
Yeah.
That is so cute, and she made it larger. Oh, speaking of digitals. These are the digitals. Look how that image. That makes you want to have a cupcake. I hate to say. Ah, my sweet tooth. Oh, Aunt Terry said we discovered sugar-free syrup over the weekend on our camping trip.
How was it?
My husband loved it. One step at a time. Exactly. One step at a time.
Tracy gets this maple syrup that is very low. It actually tastes pretty good. Hi, Brian.
I'm loving what she did. This is actually from our stamp as well. This is the, what stamp is this, babe? Look, I can't even remember. This is the digital one, though.
I'm not sure. Which one? I forgot.
That's a shame. It's one of the most popular ones, too. It's not the spread your wings.
It's no.
Something with the blossom one.
Yes, it's that. What is that?
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look how, that's a beautiful vintage card. Wow. Someone is using our stamps and I'm loving it.
Bertha says she would love to buy some scraps, but she probably has as many as you do. Our link at the top now is just the Mindless Crafting store. There's a lot of new people. You can hit that link. Glory Wolf, I think your cards came in today.
Yes, they sure did. Yep.
Glow.
Gorgeous.
So glow. Remember that in Coming to America? They put that stuff they sprayed on the head.
And you did such a good job with these.
Well, thank you, Gaten.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Gaten says your stamps are the best quality.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Those photopolymers, yeah. Photopolymers are definitely the absolute best. We have 133 people on here.
Wanda Rose says, I buy sugar-free syrup and sugar-free chocolate. You can't tell the difference. I bet I can.
I am loving what she did with this. Look how she did this.
Oh, look at that cute butterfly.
That's one of our stamps, but she's using the digital because now she can make it larger. And look how that becomes the focal point of her card. Beautiful. Look at that. It says hello in many languages. I love that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. If I didn't have so much to do today, I would just sit and make cards all day. So let's see what y'all are saying. My kitten has fully drug out one of the cat carriers from under the bed and is currently beating it up. Amy Cave, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
I tell you what, Amy, sometimes we look outside and see our cat in the backyard pawing at different stuff, and I almost get scared because they don't tell what it may be. Please. It could be anything from a little insect to a snake to a rat.
I am loving the way she did this. Look at that.
Okay,
so she just put it on the flap there. Look how pretty that is.
I'm putting the link up right now, how to manipulate digital images. It's a shorter video, but it's pretty helpful. So those of you that are really thinking about digital images, getting involved with it, check out that video. Just click on that link and save it.
Jill, that's funny. She said, I commented earlier when you were singing the days of the week. James looked and thought Little Storybug was on. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Look, cats are not afraid of anything. I remember my first apartment in Brooklyn, New York, right? Y'all, I had some rodent problems, okay? That's how I ended up getting a cat. I thought I was, I'm living the wonderful life. I'm 25 years old, got my little apartment in Brooklyn, New York. No, I think I was older than 25. I might have been about 28, 29. I just knew I was doing something until I saw that rodent. I was adulting until I saw a
And
rodent.
after you let yourself off the ceiling, then what did you do?
Got myself a cat because cats are not afraid.
Hi, Olive Shay.
I'm loving the way you used our stamps.
How's hubby? What is it, Roberto, I think?
And she did such a good job on this. Wow, I like the way she's taking the digitals and she's making them larger to fit her cards and using them as a focal point. I love it. And you're doing such a great job. Look how pretty this is. Oh my, look how, that paper is pretty.
No, Carmina, it's not just Mercy that Hector needs to worry about how many French toasts. Put Bill on that list. And you can put me down for 6. Tracy like 6.
I'm not saying anything, okay?
You gotta go for broke, okay?
I'll be on vacation. Okay. Olive Shay, how you doing? Brooklyn, that's where I'm from. Are you? I went to I actually had to commute because I had a job in the Bronx, which was a long commute. But I went to Pratt Institute, Shay. I was in grad school at Pratt Institute. Yeah. So
what did you just say? Susan Velasquez says, I was so into Tracy. I was so into crafting one of your videos yesterday that I had to watch it twice. Also, you can make your own mounting tape from foam with meat and double-sided tape. Meat? I know, Vicky. Okay, how about 3? Can I do 3, Vicky?
Oh, you have that purple paper too? Awesome.
Oh, sorry about that. Prayers for Jonathan. I understand. His father passed away a few weeks ago.
Oh.
I understand. Both my mom and father passed, and it was very, very. Just tell him it may not seem like he's gonna get through, but he's gonna get through. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I just looked up, and one day, I found myself not necessarily crying anymore. But I always think about them. And I'm thankful that I had a chance for them to be in my life. Yeah. I love the color on this. Hold this up for a second. The color on this right here is amazing.
Right, Amy Cave. I think you don't get through it. You just learn to live differently. Yeah. Praying for Jonathan.
My problem with making the tape with the mountain tape with meat is I'd probably be eating the meat more than I'd be putting it on the tape.
Huh? She said the packaging from the meat. The foam packaging that the meat comes in.
Oh,
the
foam I got you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they do some fruits like that too. Everyone's saying prayers. Thank y'all so much for doing that. This is why I love our group. Ann Hilovsky. Someone was asking who made these cards. Ann Hilovsky made these cards. And I'm loving the way she used our stamp. This is actually, I think it's something Bloom. I can't even remember what the name of it is.
What is it?
This stamp set.
Okay.
That butterfly card is beautiful. I know that's one of our butterflies from our stamps. That's a digital though.
Is it Spring Blossom?
Spring Blossom, that's what it is. I could not remember.
Here it is right here.
The spring blossom. Yep.
I think it comes in digital also.
It does. That's what I was saying.
So hold on.
Look at the flower.
I'll put the link to both. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Wow. Wanda Rhodes said, is that flower digital? I knew someone was going to ask about that. You can also just glue small scraps together. Yeah, you can do that. And you can use, don't forget, you got boxes, right? You have boxes. You have stuff like this, right? The packaging from your, from like cereal boxes, which would be a good one too. All that packaging that comes, you know, you can layer those and make your own mounting tape, or just glue it on. Put some glue on it, you know. Yes, for sure. Alicia, thank you for saying that. She said, Olive Shea, let him know that his crafty friends are praying with and for him. Y'all are just amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people in here have shared with him that they've experienced the same things.
Yes. You can use chipboard. That's a good idea. Yep. Foam from the egg carton. Yes,
Okay,
for mounting.
That link I just put up will show you both the photopolymer and the digital spring blossom set.
This is another one that's actually, that's another digital. And this one too. This sentiment is our digital also. So you can make them as large or as small as you want. I'm loving this. Sending a little love your way. Miss you. Time will heal your heart, but never forget him. It's always in your heart. Give yourself time. Yep.
I tell you what though, when I was really going through it, the one thing I hated to hear all the time was when people would say, take it a day at a time. I'm like, a day at a time? How in the world?
Yeah, sometimes people don't know what to say too, but that's all you can do, really. Just take it a day at a time.
You like take it.
And guess what? That's what you've been doing, taking it a day at a time. You know?
Here it is. It's from the Keep Moving digital. The Keep Moving, Trace, right here.
Oh, yes, that house. Someone asked about that house. That house is from the Keep Moving stamp set. We have the stamp set and we have the digital for that one.
I'll do a search.
So cute. Oh, look what she did with the. Look at the teacup, y'all. You just never know, Sheila. You never know what someone else is going through. Oh, look at that. How beautiful.
Thank you, Suzanne Velasquez.
And y'all still continue to share beauty. You know, even with this card campaign, some of you are going through it right now. And even with the card campaign, in the midst of it, y'all still are making beauty and blessing someone else.
I understand, Amy Cave.
Alicia says she loves the Christmas kids. Thank you. That's
Christmas kids
our newest
nice.
digital. Yeah, we've been getting so much feedback from y'all.
Somebody said something good. Who was it? A bunch of y'all said stuff. Let's see. Oh, Glory Wolf says, if you print your digital sentiments on laser printers, you can foil them using a Mink machine or laminator.
Oh, the Mink? Yeah, I heard of those. I've seen people use those. Look at this. Look at the cup. I could always tell where our digitals are. Look at that. I love that. I haven't heard much on Lorena.
You know what? Guess what though?
But we do have cards coming
She
in for
sent
her.
one. She sent some.
Huh?
She sent some cards in this batch right here.
You mean Lenora?
Yes, Lenora. That's what we're talking about, right? Lenora.
Yeah.
Scott.
Oh, she's downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Okay.
sent some cards.
She sent Lenora sent some more cards, y'all. I got to check those in because I didn't see them. Oh, Zal Storm said making the cards for the campaign was a good distraction for me. Whatever you need to do to fight through this, because so many people right now are hurting. I know for Bill, it's his music that helps him. Yeah. And binge watching. What are you binge watching right now?
All kind of stuff. I go in spurts. Lately, I've been binge watching video editing.
Yeah, this is like someone had a video on last night. There was a video I was watching yesterday, and she was crafting. What is the name of her channel? She was doing crafting therapy, and she said it allowed her, because she's dealing with some stuff with her mom, and I just loved her testimony because she said that she's crafting. It has really helped her. Her mom apparently has something going on with her brain, so her mom is not good. She's in a center that takes care of people who have like I'm not sure if she had a brain hemorrhage, but I'm just praying for her mom and for her. It's coming out in her crafting, and her crafting is so beautiful, y'all. When I saw her, what she created, she said, I've been working on this journal. She said, I have no rules. All I know is that when I cut and glue and add little pockets, she said, it makes me feel good. And what she created, she said, this is completely stepping outside of my zone because I've never been through something like this, seeing her mom so ill. And what she created in her darkness was just absolutely gorgeous. I was just like, oh my goodness. And she can still continue to share and film. But what she created, she said, I used to want to have everything perfect. And so she said, this journal has allowed me to just pour into it, like her feelings and all of that. So man, it was just such a wonderful testimony. I love when people share like where the inspiration for their crafting comes from. And so a lot of times crafting is like the thing that they have to hold on to.
Well, it's an outward expression of your inner being. That's exactly what it is.
So what she's going through, like a lot of times I want to get in my craft room because I may be feeling a certain way, but just life doesn't allow me sometimes to like really want to be in my craft room. Yeah, and not come out. I would need a fridge in the craft room, okay? But sometimes I'm thinking about, I really need to get to my craft room. I need to get to my craft room.
Like this morning I was listening to several Oprah Winfrey's, and the last one was really impactful. It was entitled something like, you have everything you need. And I was like, what? You have everything you need? And in a nutshell, she was saying that just that, you have everything you need to be who it is that you say that you are. But you have to tell yourself and not allow someone from the outside to tell you who you are. So it was really interesting.
There's beauty in the storm. Yes, Shay. Yep.
Pamela Scurry, I got your cards today. I saw them.
I must be coming in on the tail end of this because Tina said, I would think rinsing with bleach would take care of that.
Or they're talking about the meat packaging.
Oh, okay.
And possibly a bacteria or something like that.
Yeah, I would probably use like the foam, maybe from the foam from the, what's the container? The egg container, maybe.
This is deep, but I'll leave more stairs right here. Eileen Moore says exactly. That's why I start praying before I enter mindless crafting worship service.
Oh
That's what
my
she calls this.
goodness.
Because, and I understand that, because even though we're crafting, we're having fun and stuff like that, there's so many instances where I know that people who are in bondage and have different yokes, they're being broken and they're being released during these crafting sessions, where people, where it's not just us, it's you all praying for people, reaching out, commenting. The healing is going on, that's taking place from the moment it's being released forever, as long as these videos exist. You know?
So
Thank you
true.
for that, Eileen Moore.
So true. Look, just go to Dollar Tree and get those. Now we do have foam squares in the store. Actually, we have the little teeny tiny ones, foam squares, in the store. We have some in black and we have some in white also.
I'll look for that. But as I look for it, Vicki Jensen said, after my hubby passed away, I made a memory album. It took me about 8 months, but it was very therapeutic.
Yes, I love it. Francis says lots of good fellowship here. For sure, Francis. Yes. And I think that's what keeps people coming back, because every week is not the same. You know, so sometimes we touch on different things. We may sing every memory foam. Sorry, y'all. We may sing on some lives. We may laugh and hoot and holler. But so many of us go through stuff. So many of us go through stuff. Amy Cave said, a meeting. They always want to have meetings during my mindless crafting time. And yeah, so many of us are going through stuff, and we want to be able to feel like, you know what? You're not alone, you know. And if that is a testament to the beauty of our crafting family, our mindless crafting family, then, you know, so be it, right?
Yes.
So be it. It's like gathering with friends and saying, you know what, I'm hurting today, or I've experienced a major loss. Can y'all keep me in your prayers?
And
There's nothing wrong with that.
And you know what? And you are alone, not alone. Sometimes that's just enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. I don't have to know what it is. You're not alone.
You're not alone. Look how gorgeous that came out. Look how she put the flower on there, and then that background paper, she pulled the colors out. And look how that all ties together. Absolutely gorgeous.
Vicki Jensen, she says her Dollar Tree stores don't carry the dimensional squares anymore.
What?
Did you check the automotive area too, Vicki Jensen?
They're usually in that automotive area of the Dollar Tree store. $1.25 tree, that is. I heard they're going back to $1. I don't know if that's a rumor or not. How beautiful is that? See, look at Norma Watson. Today is the anniversary of her dad's death. Right. And this is the wonderful thing, is that we have so many people that have experienced so many different things in life. You know, I want everybody to win. So to me, if someone's grieving and they're on here, it just makes me feel really honored. The fact that out of all the things that you decided to do, you decided to come on here and join us, you know? So it just amazes, like blows my mind, because to me, you know, we're just being Bill and Tracy. You know, we go through stuff too. We're just being regular people having a conversation and loving crafting.
And that you were transparent enough to even share something like that.
Yes, and someone else heard it, you know? Or someone will write me after the live and they'll say, Tracy, I didn't get a chance to respond, or I didn't want to respond during the live, but I just want to let you know that what you said or someone else said on this live got me through a tough time right now.
Or got me through this moment.
Right. And so that really just like, oh my goodness. I'm just, like I have said before about this, when people say, oh my goodness, this is a ministry. And I'm like, ooh, no, it's not. You can run away from it. You can run away from it and say, you know what? Because I'm thinking when they say ministry, I'm like, but I'm not perfect. But I'm not.
Exactly. But whatever you're not, it's
right.
enough.
It's enough.
Whatever
yes.
you're not, it's still enough.
It's still enough. And so even hearing a lot of you talk about losing your parent makes me appreciate my mom even more. Like, there is nothing that I want her to need. Like, my mom will be 89 in a couple of weeks. And there is absolutely, if she needs something, I'll drop whatever I need. Bill will tell you, I'll drop whatever I'm doing. I got to head over to mom's, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My devotion this morning was about using the talents God gave you to help others. You guys are doing that, and no one is perfect. You're right.
You know what?
You are so right. I want to hear people's comeback stories, though. I'm not going to lie. I like to hear, I've been through the fire, but I am right here. I don't look like what I've been through.
And the fire has created.
Have you ever seen that? Look, my beautiful card, I have experienced loss, but look at the beauty that I can still create. Even in the devastation, in the darkness, I can still create something beautiful. So I love to hear people's comeback stories. I want to hear how someone was homeless and they still brought themselves up regardless. They fought through it. And even in the homelessness, they were still able to create. In the homelessness, they wrote a book. In the homelessness, with a sick child, they still rose up and created a business. They may not have they had a rough childhood where they were unloved or felt unloved, but they still choose to share love. They still choose to share love. And it's a fight sometimes because people can be so unlovable. You may have been beaten down as a child, but you still are rising up and sharing. Could you imagine being beat down as a child to the point where you just want to be a fly on the wall? And so now you're carrying that into your adulthood. And so I'm just saying that today it's time to stop that because you have so much life still left in you. You still have more people to inspire who need your testimony. You were not made, God did not make us to hide in the shadows and be beat down by someone who says, you know what, you're not good enough. You'll never be anything. You better fight through that so that you can step into whatever it is that God needs you to be. Right? Because he has a journey for you. And a lot of times along the way, we're going to be hit by storms. We're going to be hit by storms. We're going to be knocked down. And sometimes, unfortunately, it may be the person that's supposed to lift you up the most, right? That's beating you down. So I don't want you to be on here thinking like, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. You have all the gifts. God already gave you the gifts. And so I'm here to tell you that no matter how bad the storm is, you don't have to stay in the storm, right? So I'm thankful for all the challenges, all the adversity that I've had to face in my life, because here I am, right? I could have said, you know what? I just want to hide in the darkness. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to share with people, and just trying to overcome such shyness, because to have a parent that puts you in such a bad state mentally and emotionally as a kid. And I share this because I'm talking to myself. That was me as a kid who had never really knew what it was like to have a father, right? And I'm sharing that because you don't have to stay there. You do not have to stay there. And someone right now is still living in chapter 1, and now you're on chapter 10, right? You're on chapter 10 right now. But you're still living in chapter 1 because of something that someone said. My father told me that I wasn't worthy. My father told me that I wasn't good enough. And that's a hard pill to swallow as a kid. I haven't even got to my teen years where I knew it was going to be just complete basket of emotions. But I had a praying mother, y'all. And anyone on here, we need to pray for those that are in our crafty community right now, because they're doing big things. They're working in ministries. They're volunteering. They're facing challenges in their job, but they still continue to share beauty. Exactly. But I had someone who was already there, knew ahead of time that even if my father beat me down, that God was already there ahead of me, creating the path. So no matter what happens in this chapter of your life, God already has the plan laid out for you. So you have to believe that. You have to believe that you're worthy, and that there's no one on this earth. See, we get caught up in the opinions of people on this earth, and that's what creates that fear inside of us. I go through it too. That's what creates the fear. Is that, what is such and such going to say? What are they going to think? And so now we've got this beautiful, all this stuff that we're supposed to create. But because someone said that you're not good enough, because someone said you're not worthy, you're still stuck in that place. So today, if you're hearing this message, I don't know why. I know why I'm sharing this message, because someone needs to hear it. And so it may not be easy. There may be more challenges that are I know there's going to be more challenges going to come ahead, but you're going to get through it. You are going to get through it. And now I need a tissue, because I'm on here crying. I'm on here crying. Right. Francis, God calls us a masterpiece. So if God calls us a masterpiece, why are you feeling like you are nothing? It's time for you to get out of that rut that you've been feeling. You don't allow anyone to tell you that you're not good enough. You are good enough. If someone says, Tracy, Bill, y'all have such great customer service, because you deserve it. Because you are precious. Because you are worthy. And a lot of times we don't think we're worthy of being of kindness. We feel like we're supposed to be treated like dirt because of what someone said, or because of the thing that we keep playing over and over in our heads. So with that said, continue to create beauty. Continue to be a blessing to someone else. Because I know that there's someone on here fighting something. And you're so caught up in that fight that you can't even walk in the light that you're supposed to walk in. Look, Kim, you better say it. You've got to be delivered from the opinions of others. And that is one of the hardest things. If I had known that when I was younger, my goodness. But it's okay, because God doesn't make mistakes. His timing is perfect.
But you know,
Oh, you better tell it, Jacqueline. Tell the devil no more lies on my life. And there may be people on here like, oh, I don't want to hear about God. And I don't matter. It does not matter. I had a lady who said, I don't like the fact that people are praying in your Facebook group. Let me show you where the door is. Let me show you. She said, I'm going to remove myself from the group. Let me go ahead and help remove you from the group, because I got people who are struggling right now. There's people on here that are struggling right now. And so if you're upset because I'm talking about God, then this is not the channel for you. This is not the place for you to be. And so for anyone that's feeling lonely, who's on this platform, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. You have people who are thinking about you and who love you. There's people on here that I absolutely love because y'all keep showing up. Even in the midst of your devastation, y'all keep showing up. So much negativity in the world today. Wanda, I agree. So much negativity. And sometimes we're barely holding on. We're holding on by a thread. And tomorrow then there's another thing of devastation going on.
Linda Hupper says, shake the dust off and keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Whatever you need to do. If crafting, I don't know why she stays in her crafting all day. Well, you know what? You don't need to know why. I know why. You know what I'm saying? She's in there cutting up that paper all the time. Those are the people you need to move away from. She in her craft room all the time. She's always making something. Okay, God made me to create, right? She's always in her craft. Look at, she coming with another thing. Look what she done did today. And they're always looking at you. Okay? They're so much busy with your space, they need to be doing their own thing. She's always in her, well, you want to join me? She's always in her craft room creating something. You want to create with me? I have enough scraps.
Marisha Lee says, created to create.
Created to create. You better go ahead. Look, that's a t-shirt. Created to create. I was created to create. And if it's not pleasing to you, well, you go ahead and create negativity in another space, okay? Oh, where's my box of, I need a tissue, y'all.
You better use your shirt.
Oh, I need a tissue. No, because one of my crafty friends who loves to create made this box with tissues in it. And they came in right on time, okay? Someone made me a box. Look, who made this? I cannot remember who made this. I need to write her name on this. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all think this is therapeutic for y'all when we come on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Y'all think it's therapy for y'all, but this is therapy for us, okay? This is therapy.
But you know
for
what
us.
though? What I'm thinking about right now is therapy. And when you're sitting there crafting, it's therapy for you, because the crafting outer expression is nothing more than an inner expression of what's going on.
Yeah.
But when you release that thing into the world, believe me, the power picks up, because now the thing you were created to do is actually being used as a weapon to break those yokes. You understand what I'm saying? And to release people from bondages. Okay, I'll give you an example. like okay, Shay, Olive Shay. Olive Shay is a young crafter. She's been making videos. How long, Shay? Maybe about a year. But here's the thing. I'll bet you anything. You've gotten comments under some of your videos, possibly emails from people telling you of different things that have happened in their life as a result of them watching your video, and you had no intention when you said or did what you did of doing what they said was done. Now, am I right or am I right? And because that's how God works. He wants us to release the gift. We may not even think it's a gift, but just release. And you're going to discover that what you're releasing is, in fact, a gift for someone out there.
Yep.
Right, Rebecca Jane. It's the ripple effect. That's
It's
exactly what it
effect.
is.
It's a ripple effect. And life can beat you up so badly that you become so bitter and you're unable to even function in the world, because now you become, oh, that's the lady down the street that's so bitter. That's the mean lady down the street. Oh, 5 months Olive Shay's been
5 months.
Had her channel for.
Now, Shay, have you begun to see the ripple yet? Have you begun to see the responses roll in that you didn't anticipate? Because it wasn't your intentions to do what it was that they said was done. She says, wow, yes, that's exactly it. And something else I bet you started to experience, Shay, you probably experienced it almost immediately. You started getting emails and what I call opportunities from areas that seemingly came out of nowhere. Shay, can you do this? We'd like you to do this. We'd like to offer you this. We want you to do. I bet this has happened to you. But it only happened because you were obedient and you released the gift. You release the gift.
Yep.
And that's how it works out there. We have to release.
Have to release it.
Because you have everything you need already. And you are enough. And that's what it comes down to. So.
Yeah. I mean, everybody feels like, sometimes, that Tracy and Bill are always so happy. But if you know us, like truly know us, like, it's a choice. It's a choice to be happy, right? And if you know me and Bill, you know that we've been through some stuff. And so I think that's where the inspiration comes from. Like, we've always been, even before I even met Bill, he's always been an encouraging person. He was captain of your team in high school, right? You see elements of this, right?
Yeah.
For me, I was captain of my team, my track team in high school. And then in college, I became captain of my team, because I was inspiring others. So there was something about me, even though I was going through stuff. Imagine, I'm in high school, I'm homeless, but I'm captain of my track team. And a lot of times, a lot of my teammates didn't know that, that around 11th grade, we were homeless. And there was so much devastation going on in my family, but I was still able, for some reason, motivating other people. You become more of who you are when you're going through devastation. You become more of who you truly are when you're going through stuff, right? So no one really knew that about me and my family. Like, I got to go to an award ceremony and get my stuff out of the back of a U-Haul truck.
Hold up. And let me say,
when I was homeless, like in 11th, that was 12th grade. That was my senior year in high school. I'm supposed to be having fun, going to the prom, all of this stuff. I'm fishing my stuff out of the back of a U-Haul truck to find something decent to wear to an awards banquet, because I was getting an award for being their top athlete.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me add this. Okay, imagine she's going through this devastation that no one knows about, and not only is she an All-American at the time, but at the time she had the 6th fastest time in U.S. history in the 600. You're talking about an athlete who's operating at a level so prolific, and that's all anyone sees because they don't see that other side.
They don't see the other side. And so years ago, I would
They
never
don't see that.
I would never share that about myself. Like, I would never, like, because I was really shy, but I wouldn't share that part of me because I didn't want people to know. It was the cover up, you know? It was always the cover up. How can I keep this a secret that my mom is being abused by my dad? Like, it was the cover up, the hiding. And so, thank God I learned that it's the testimony. It's the testimony that when God brings us through stuff, through these trials and tribulations, where it almost seems like there is absolutely no hope, that's the testimony. Those are the stories I want to hear about. Those are the stories I wanted. My kids don't look like what I've been through. My marriage doesn't look like what I've been through. You know, all of that. All of that. And I love motivating people because it's therapeutic for me to motivate someone.
And all of that because we're looking at this.
Right. All of that, right? Because we're looking at Anne's cards, you know, like beautiful stuff being created in darkness. You help others to overcome. Exactly. Helping others to overcome.
That's what Marisha Dean just said.
So I don't have time to be caught up in the limitations that someone else puts on me because I have Shay on here that I need to inspire. Wanda's might be going through some stuff. Linda might be going through some things. I need to be over here. Crystal going through some stuff. I need to be over here with my crafty family. I don't have time for you to tell me what I can't do because I need to be over here. I don't have time for you to think, oh, I don't like your video because don't watch. I need to be over here with Yudi because I got all my family over here. Marisha is on here, okay? Rebecca's on here. So I don't have time.
You don't even have time to wallow in your own insecurity.
I don't have time. I was born in 1963, right? 1963 dash. I need to be right here, okay?
Over
the dash,
chapter 11.
the dash has not closed, okay? So I need to be over here inspiring someone.
Right, over in chapter 11 and not handcuffed in chapter 1.
Right. I don't have time for that because I need to be somewhere at 12 noon Eastern on a live stream because God woke me up this morning and he said, I didn't know what the message was going to be. Okay. We looking at some cards, but someone needs to hear this message. Yeah, we have a lot of cards to show, but someone needs to hear this message.
Well, this is deep. Listen how people overcome. Yudi says, Tracy, I was also a homeless teenager. My brother was a drug addict, and that is the person I live with.
You better tell it.
And Yudi is killing right
you
now.
better tell
Yudi
it.
is operating in greatness right now.
I seen your creations, Yudi. I seen it. I don't need to be caught up in what somebody's opinion of me. And I used to get caught up in opinions. I don't have time for that. 1963 dash. It's still open, okay? It's still open. I'm still here, and so are you.
Ali Moore, your prayers might have did something today, girl.
I woke up this morning, and so did you. I have someone named Stephanie who shared with us that she's homeless. I need to show up on the live at 12 noon. It may not be important to anybody else, but it doesn't have to be because there's 145 people on here right now that need to hear something. I didn't know what it was going to be. I thought I was coming on here to share some cards. But there's a message that can only come through me. And we have messages on here right now. We got people posting stuff on here right now, and someone's going to be reading it. If not today, maybe later on today.
Maybe 20 years from now. There's somebody who hasn't even been born that's going to be healed from something that's happened today.
Yep. Tracy, what are you going to do when all your scraps run out? I'm not going to run out of scraps. If you give all of the scraps away, what are you going to have? More scraps? No, here's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a lot of crafty friends who are going to be creating with those scraps and sharing them with more friends.
Scraps.
I'm going to have a whole lot. I'm going to have a whole lot of crafty friends with beautiful scraps. God always has the control, Naomi. And I had to come to that realization that you can plan out whatever you're going to do. But when God has a plan for you,
that's exactly as Sarah Johnson says, our past is a blessing and a testimony for others to get through what they have been and are dealing with.
Yep.
That's it right there.
Yep.
Because when you're really going through it, you just don't believe anybody can get through it until you meet somebody or hear about someone that has. Oh, there's no way I can make it through this.
Oh my goodness.
Who would have made it through this? And also you see hands being raised all over the place. Me.
God will keep blessing you.
But you must have had a way. I didn't have no way.
Yeah.
But how did you get through it?
So it's
here I am.
Here I am. Yeah, how'd you get through it? Let me tell you.
I can't even explain it to you, okay?
And that's why when you go through stuff and you get through it, everything changes. Some things don't seem the same anymore. And I think that's what happened to me when I was working for the library, when I was a librarian. That's what happened to me. When I went through what I went through with Ariel, that was my wake-up call, having a sick child. So when someone complains and they're ranting and raving about, I'm upset because the computer doesn't work, it completely changed. I was like, it just didn't seem as important anymore. And God made a way out of no way. I mean, out of no way, God made a way. Does that register with you? He made a way out of no way. Because one of the last things I wanted to do was be homeless in my adult life with a child who was sick in the hospital. But God made a way out of no way. Are y'all listening to me?
With another one that's in school.
He made a way out of no way. And I was still able to raise great children who are kind and care about others, even in the midst of everything that was going on. In the midst of he's still, when your daughter says to you, Mom, thank you for giving me a great childhood. What? I'm like, thank you for giving, you were in the hospital. I'm at home giving you injections. We got a PICC line that I got to learn how to clean out the PICC line. And we got a nurse coming to the house.
Bags
and ostomy bags and all. And she says to me, Mom, she's an adult now telling me, Mom, thank you for giving me such a great childhood. Huh? hospital, the kid in the room next to you has passed away. And I got to keep you going.
The same child you used to play with.
I got to keep you going while you're in the hospital. Because God made a way out of no way. There is no way that you're going to be able to get out of the hospital with this child as sick as she is. Oh, I don't know. Someone came into the hospital one day, right? Came to visit. And they turned and said to my child, ooh, it looks like, and this was a relative. Ooh, it looks like you won't be going to college. Look, let me, what? Wait a minute. It looks like you won't be going to college.
It looks like you won't be remaining in this room.
Not only did she go to college.
She graduated with honors.
Not only did she go to college, she graduated in 4 years with honors. And you're coming into don't put that stuff in my kid's head, because I'm not putting it. Because God made a way out of no way. So I don't want you coming in here and putting certain beliefs, limitations on what's getting ready to happen in this room. Because God already promised me, when I get your child through this, when I get Ariel through this that doesn't look good right now, when I get her through this, you have to share. The message for me was, you have to tell your testimony. That was the thing that came from that. When I pull Ariel through and you know what? There was a calmness that came on me when that happened. Now, did we have more hospital stays after that? Oh, yes. Were there more surgeries after that? Yes. But God already promised me that he will not leave me and that he would bring us through it. But when we got brought through it, and some people needed to see, because that was a message for them too, that I will make a way out of no way. You started a book, Ariel sick, finish writing the book. You start a YouTube channel, keep recording on the YouTube channel and putting the content out there. You lost your house, keep going. You're homeless right now, keep going. Your car broke down, keep going.
Don't have a car.
Don't have a car. You better keep going.
Catch the bus. I don't have the money for it.
You better keep going.
You know what?
So I don't have time. You understand why I'm saying this? I don't have time for whoever. You know what they say. I don't care what they say. Actually, don't tell me. Okay? I know what God said. So I don't know what they say. Oh, I had a friend that did that. Girl, ooh, child, you're going to start a business. Oh, what? You're not retiring from your job, child. Look, when I gave my month's notice, which to me was really too long, but I said, let me do the right thing. In that 4 weeks, the 4 weeks while I'm supposed to leave, so much stuff was happening. But you can't tell. Tracy, what are you leaving to? Co-workers, what are you leaving to go and do? What are you leaving to go and do? What do you mean? You're leaving? You're not going to get your retirement? No, because I got stuff to do. Well, what are you going to do?
I don't need to tell you. Because if I tell you, you're going to try to use your natural mind to come up with every reason why I can't do what I'm getting ready to do. I remember when I was thinking to myself, I was praying for more hours. Lord, please, if I can get more hours to work.
If I could get more hours, right.
And next thing I was working like 7 days a week, sometimes 16 hours a day.
Woo!
Then I started thinking, Lord, I think I could make it if I could get maybe about 40 hours a day. Because you're thinking with your natural mind. Because
Right.
you say, I need this much money, but I only got this much day. And the only way I can get more money is I need more day or either more week or something. Because you think with your natural mind.
You're thinking with your
When you
natural mind.
release it, say, okay, what I'm getting ready to do, everybody around me is saying that you are an absolute fool.
And it's a lonely road sometimes, isn't
You're
it?
going to do some YouTube.
It's a lonely road
You're going to write a
sometimes.
song.
Right. You're writing children's
What?
music. Child, I had a friend that did that. It didn't work.
Ain't nobody gonna read your book.
I don't know. You know, you making cards? You know, like what are you making cards for? I know somebody's getting this
You
message.
gonna make a card.
I know there's people that are on here that are hearing some of this stuff. I know it. And it's time to stop, whoever it is, because God has a bigger plan for you. It's bigger and it's greater than you can ever imagine. Because even if you imagine the biggest thing that you want to do, God's plan is bigger. And you may be going through the journey by yourself. What? You making cards? What you got a channel with songs for kids? You're creating your own CD. What are you talking about? You're writing a children's book? Oh yeah, my friend wrote a children's book, and it didn't really go too well for her, and so you're allowing other people's limitations to be over your life when God has no limitations for your life.
Sarah Johnson, what you doing, Sarah Johnson? I'm making a tea. You making a tea?
DX said, Tracy, people always do this right now. See, she said people always do that to her.
Hey, people talking about Sarah Johnson was talking about she making a tea. She making anybody can make a tea. They can.
But they can't make it like this.
But can they do this?
Right. You're gonna put jewels on letters. Sarah, how dare you?
It's so stupid.
What kind of
I think Sarah Johnson, she needs an intervention.
Right. Only in the way Sarah can do it. I got beautiful stuff all around me because my crafty friends have made some things where it just leaves me in like absolute awe. Like, this person is making this stuff, and meanwhile they're going through their own stuff, family stuff, friend stuff, job stuff, financial stuff. They're going through stuff right now.
But still got to show up with a smile.
Still showing up with a smile. But what's for you is for you. My mother always told me that. What's for you is for you. So when people say, Tracy, you're not fast enough. You're not good enough to be on the relay team. You're not smart enough to get your degree. Stop it. That thing is playing in your head over and over and over again. Over and over again. Over. It's time to stop it. Even when you feel it seeping in. That's why I said my motivation to work out comes because I know there's someone out there that can't work out. I'm going to go walk because I can still walk. But there's someone sitting in a wheelchair right now that can't walk. So I'm not going to stay in bed saying, you know what, today I don't feel like it. There's someone right now who would love to be able to just walk and enjoy the sunshine. Exactly, Olive Shea. Those are lies. Lies that people are telling you. You're going to start. Child, there's a lot of companies out there with stamp sets. Y'all gonna do your own stamp set? Ooh, child. There's not many people. It's a long process to do that. Always some naysayers. Carlton, there always some naysayers. All we need is the faith of a mustard seed. Always. 4 weeks before I'm ready to leave my job. Naysayers. Ooh, you leave. Girl, what about your health insurance? What about your retirement? I gotta leave now. Y'all don't, they didn't understand. I had to leave now. I could not stay. 4 weeks was even too long for me.
You wanted to say I'm leaving right now after
after
I speak to you.
I started packing stuff up. I didn't tell many people that I was leaving. I didn't tell people that I was leaving the job. But after going through what I went through with Ariel, I said, there's something bigger out for me out there. And if I stay here, I won't be able to find it. If I stay here, I won't be able to find it.
Sally P says, I think I needed to hear all this because it's still very painful in a way. I think it's because I'm the one telling myself all those nasty things.
Yes.
Not someone else. Yeah, but you know what?
That's a big thing.
You think you're telling yourself those things. You're listening to your voice repeat the things that have been told to you at some point in your life. Sometimes you won't even know who it was that said it. It could have came to you in just a look. Maybe one of your teachers looked at you, and when in that look you heard, and ever since you heard, you've been saying. And then as time passed, you can't remember where it came from, but you let it play because you're in chapter 1.
Yeah.
You just have to go to chapter 10. Just say, you know what? I am enough. And listen to the voice telling you what it is you should do, and just start doing what that thing is. But I don't know how to do. Okay, well, let me find out the first thing. What's the first thing I need to do?
Yeah.
Let me take the first step. I may not know that much about it, but he'll increase the foundation underneath that one footstep when you take that first step. Then you take the next step. If you have to go to YouTube, you have to go here. You have to go to Pinterest. But once you start looking, you'll start to see the answers everywhere. And just do that thing.
Yes.
Do that thing, and as you learn that thing, the questions for the next thing will come, and you follow the questions.
Yep.
Follow the inner promptings.
Yep. Best days are ahead. Best days are ahead.
The bottom line, just know that you are enough, Sally P. No matter what it is you think you hear, when you get ready to hear that, just say, I am enough. You may have to scream. You have to sing it. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Just drown out every sound.
Yep. People will be looking at you like you crazy.
What is wrong with Sally P? I hear her stomping through the house talking about I am enough. What's wrong with her?
Look.
What's right with
Marisha,
her?
Get rid of those seeds that produce negative weeds. You better say it. You better say it.
Sarah says, I remember when I was 3 years old, 3 years, and the babysitter put gasoline in the wood stove. My brother pulled me out of the fire. My legs are burnt badly.
Goodness.
I'm glad I'm walking now. Only God.
Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
I pray that anyone that is listening right now or listening on the replay, that you are blessed. Just know that you are blessed. You are enough. Yes, Rhonda. Rhonda's a walking testimony.
You're not kidding.
A walking testimony. I remember the first time I heard Rhonda's voice on the phone. I don't know what it is, but there was just a light about it. This is before I even knew all the stuff that she's been going through. And her voice was there was a certain calmness.
But yet there was an energy too.
And an energy and a confidence in her voice, the way she spoke. Each word was just selected, carefully. Oh my good, just carefully. And it just energized. It just energized. It just speaks energy. Because you can have people that can walk into a room, and as soon as they walk into the room, zap all the positivity. They haven't even said a word.
They just look at you. Zap.
They haven't even said a word, but you already know. I had a lady that came and told me, she was like, we were good friends later on, but then she was like, when you first met me, was I that bad? She had come in because she had a customer complaint, and she acted a fool. I'm like,
And that's the best thing you can say about her.
Look, she was volunteering for every single program after we became friends. She was like, was I really that bad, Tracy? I said, you were the worst. I said, in my 20 years as a librarian, you were the worst. She was like, you know what? And you made me check myself. She said, you made me check myself.
Thank you, Carmen Rosas.
So, y'all, let's get back to showing some of these cards. But, man.
Linda Hupper says, I found this channel waking up in the middle of the night hearing Tracy's voice. I've been here ever since.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, we're going to try to show some cards, okay? And all this started because we started looking at these cards.
We talk about beautiful things. Oh, boy. This was Ann's cards, right? This started because of Ann's cards.
Ann Hilofsky, girl.
Ann.
They must got some power going on in Springfield, Illinois, okay? Because Ann up in there.
Blame it on Ann.
All right, let's try. Let's try to keep going.
Just know that each and every one of you on this live that you are loved, that you're in a safe space. If you want to be even more, you can connect with us even more. A lot of the people on here are in our Facebook group, Mindless Crafting Facebook group. And we also have a Mindless Crafting prayer group as well. So you can join us on there also. And for me, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. It's about having people who love and care and inspire, even when they're going through stuff, they feel like, you know what, I can still have a word of encouragement. And this live is testimony of that.
I just put the thing, if you go to Facebook, you can look up Mindless Crafting Group. I always say, just know that you're going to be asked 3 questions that you must answer, or the moderators are not letting you in, because we feel like if you can't follow those little 3 easy rules, you're definitely not going to follow the rules of the group, which happen to do with basically kindness.
Yeah, basically.
Being positive. Reaching out and helping people, commenting positively on what they do.
Right. And
like
inspiration. Being able to share your love of crafting without the criticism, So, Wanda, I'm so glad to hear that. She said, this channel has helped me.
Okay, now I love this outside.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look how it coordinates.
This is Ann's cards.
Ann, don't do it to me.
Ann. That's how it happened. Because we were talking about Ann, and then you said there's cards from Lenora downstairs, and Lenora is the one who had the stroke, but made sure her card still got here.
Going beyond herself.
People going through health issues right now. I'm praying for everyone on here that's going through health issues. Not only them, but with their family. Somebody in your family is ill, and you're the caretaker for them. I thank you for that, because it's not easy.
All right.
My goodness, I'm just loving this. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm feeling away today. I'm feeling encouraged. I'm feeling inspired. I pray for those of you that are trying to start a business. I pray for that your business, if you have a business already, that it flourishes beyond measure, beyond anything that you could have ever...
Olive Shay, if you look for the prayer group, just... Here, I'll type this part in. But it's the Mindless Crafting Prayer Group on Facebook.
Huh? Who? Oh, yes, for our prayer group, yes. Eileen said, my son called me, but he had to wait. I'm getting a word from the Lord, okay? Look, I got to speak life. I got to speak life,
I got to speak life.
Because some of y'all are going through stuff and you feel like that, that there's just a sense of hopelessness right now.
I understand that, Deb. See, I've heard a lot of people say this. Deb says, I'm being my brother's advocate right now. It sucks that it takes a patient having to have someone there for them to make sure they're getting the medical help they need.
Oh my goodness, look at this card.
I do understand that. But that's because there are so many people who live in the land of just enough. I want the kind of job where I can say each and every day, all I have to do is, and my life's mission becomes to do as little as humanly possible. What an existence. I want to know how can I do everything that I was born here to do today. Even if I'm not thinking of like 10 years from now, what can I do today, Lord? What can I do today?
What seeds can I plant?
What do you have for me today that I can be all that you want me to be? All that you intended for me and then some. Lead me where I have to go. Show me who it is I have to see.
Pamela Scurry says, OMG, Tracy. Where is it? Oh.
Pray for my family. Funerals on Saturday, and some people just zaps the life out of the room.
Oh my goodness.
And we need that air that day. Prayers for them.
Exactly.
You know what though, Linda Huffman, I gotta read this. Linda Huffman says, I felt like I lost my identity after I retired from teaching, but now I'm pressing my way through. Being a teacher was not my identity. Actually, Linda, let me tell you something.
She's actually
when you're retired, you have to understand, actually you were released. The job was a restraint. Even though you enjoyed it, you helped a lot of people, probably more you can remember.
Yep.
It still shackled you because God created so much more. He put so many talents and abilities in you.
Yep.
That job, now that you release some of that, ooh, girl, you are getting ready to do some stuff you can't even imagine because you're no longer restrained.
Yes.
You're no longer restrained. You have to see this. You can come and go at will.
Yep.
Just listening to him and seeking to do each and every day what it is that he has for you today.
And people will try to make sure that sometimes your identity is caught up what people think of you. Your identity is caught up in what people think of you. So you become that thing that
they say
you should be. And not the thing that God has destined you to be. Man, y'all are something
There's some people out there.
Y'all are saying some words on here.
There are people out there that have professional degrees. I'm talking advanced, master's level and beyond, who think that that's their calling in life. But their calling might be something, it might be this. You know what I'm saying? It might be pottery making. It might be...
Someone right now wants to set up...
You just don't know what it is.
They want to do a craft show. And they aren't sure, like, I don't know if my stuff is good. And you start comparing yourself to somebody else's booth. You start comparing yourself to whatever someone's creating. When I'm doing paper crafts, they're over there doing baskets. They're doing, so you start that whole thing in your head. You got to get out of your own way.
Right, exactly. Crystal, I have to read this part here. Crystal says retirement is an opportunity to expand. Let me tell you something. There are things that you can do or that you do.
Yep.
That you have an exact waiting audience. I'm talking an audience of people out here, not in your neighborhood, but across the entire world, the entire earth. That's waiting for you and you alone.
Yes.
But they will not find you unless you release what it is that you have. You have to accept this. You must receive this.
Yep. My goodness.
And you don't allow the illusion of pseudo competition. There's so much competition. No, it's not.
Right. You're already writing
These are your people that God has for you in order to give the gift that He's given to you, the seed, so that in them can grow the thing that He has for them.
Right. You do you, okay? Man. And all these cards are from Ann. So Ann, thank you. Your card sparked something, and it gave us a word
We've
today.
been talking about yourself for about an hour.
That so many of us needed, okay? So many of us needed. I know there's someone on here that's feeling beat down. They can't rest at night, mind going all the time. I know there's someone on here can't sleep at night. May you be able to rest. I pray that you're able to rest, to get some rest so you can rejuvenate and do the thing that you are called to do. I pray that you're able to focus on the thing that you're really destined to do, rather than focus on the roadblock that you keep playing over and over in your mind.
That is exactly it, Shay. She says no one can do what you do. The way you can reach people, your gifts, you are assigned to specific people. In some strange sort of way, that is exactly what it is. Now, who are those from, Trace?
These are from Eileen.
Eileen Moore.
Eileen, this is her second batch, isn't it?
Eileen don't play.
Eileen is not playing.
That's my uncle.
Eileen is not playing.
Eileen know my uncle.
Eileen said, I am going to make more cards, and I'm going to send them off.
Suzanne Velasquez says, I work in a lockdown dementia unit, and being a new card maker, I'm going to enjoy making them some cards.
Oh, my goodness. There's a card sitting right now, y'all got, and you're holding on to it, because you know what? Here's what you're thinking. This card too nice to send to some. Who's thinking that? This card, I'm gonna keep this card, because this card is just too nice to send to somebody else. You better send that card.
Rebecca, I gotta read this. Rebecca says, some people are just evil. I sent someone a card who I thought was a friend, and they sent it back to me cut up in pieces.
Oh my goodness!
And sent it back to me saying she didn't ask for or thinking of you card. Well, you know, Rebecca.
Wow.
You did your part. You were obedient. And you know what? In retrospect, what I wish you would have done, I wish you would have taken those pieces that they gave up, that they thought they destroyed and cut up, and made them into another card and sent them to someone else. And then just thank them. Thank you for contributing.
Cut up a piece, send it back to you, saying she didn't ask for it. Oh,
right. Thank you for contributing, for blessing someone else.
Look.
Because
But you know what that message is? Rebecca, that's the message to keep going.
Oh, yes, Lord. You don't feel bad. I would have been so thankful. Thank you, girl. You didn't help me.
I'm going to take them pieces.
You are blessing someone.
Look, I'm going to take, she cut it up in bits and pieces, so it's a scrap now. I'm going to take them scraps, and I'm going to send it to someone who will appreciate it.
What you intended for evil, God is getting ready to bless beyond all belief. Rebecca says, I still have the pieces. Rebecca, please.
That person
pray before you do it, but take those cards into your craft room, pray over them.
That person needs some help,
Lord,
seriously.
I receive what you have put in my hands today, and what someone else has intended for evil. I know that you get ready to bless and break yokes, repair spiritual bondage. Thank you. Receive what he has given you, and you make that thing and you send it out. or give it. You may put in your purse and be walking around, and all of a sudden the feeling comes to you to give it to a particular person. However it comes, that's how you deliver it.
You know what? Unfortunately, Debsy, there's people. See, because she said, who wouldn't appreciate someone thinking of them? That's just a pathetic person. There are people out there that get upset because of your kindness. They're upset. They're upset. Wow. Gorgeous.
Right.
I love the way
They
you
can't
did
put no
this.
evil on you.
Is Eileen on here?
Eileen Moore's on here.
Eileen, I love the way you did this. Yep. See, and sometimes people like that will make someone else shut down and not want to like send anything to anybody. Wow.
I agree, Rebecca Jane. Rebecca Jane says, people who've never received kindness, they struggle to accept it.
Yep, that's true.
Because they don't feel worthy. And that's why a lot of them give negativity, because that's all they have to give.
That's all they know. Right. That's all they've known. Possibly always in survival mode.
Right, and it becomes a struggle. But how their life would change if they would just to say, you know what, I feel negative. I want to, when I look at that person right there, all I want to do is tell them they ain't nothing, ain't never going to be nothing, and I hate them. But I'm going to force myself to say, you know what, I'm going to walk over to them and say, you know what, when I see you, I get so happy because you are something special, and I recognize that. You are something else. And just walk off.
Nice.
And I'm telling you, the more you do stuff like just look at them and find something. If you like your shoe, I sure like your shoe. Your shoes are so nice. You're going to start to see a change start to come over you. The more you do that.
Yes.
Because you're emptying out the negativity and you're filling it up with the positive.
Yep.
Until eventually you're going to start to attract, instead of attracting people and circumstances and events that are negative in your life, you're going to start to attract positivity and positive people.
This is somebody that's
you're going to see it everywhere.
That's going to appreciate you sending them a card. They don't want to see you shine, you know? How dare she send me a card? You know, like, really?
I love these cards.
Oh, wow. Linda, you too, huh? I have experienced similar situations. Sending out cards with a message back, I wanted this kind of card from you. Or not ever acknowledging. Wow, really? So they want to pick and choose what kind of card they wanted from you. Oh, boy.
Whatever.
I had someone, look, don't put your stuff on social media because they'll try to beat you up through the shreds. I remember someone saying something about my baskets. Oh, I could do a much better job than that, you know.
Okay, send me the link. Oh, you don't have any videos or pictures. Well, I'll tell you what, here's my email address. Take a picture and send it to me.
Yep. Not even that. Don't even waste your time sending it. Just
Amy K says, oh my goodness, I'm so glad y'all are still here. The meeting is finally over. They tried to torture you, didn't they, Amy?
I love the way Eileen put this on that background. How beautiful. She put the image and then the background and the spark of color right in the middle. Love it.
Rebecca says the friendship was 18 years. That's the sad part. You know what? Everything has a cycle.
Yep, that's true.
Everything has a cycle, Rebecca.
Yep.
Everyone is not destined to bask in the glory that God has for you for your entire lifetime. Maybe all they can only withstand what God has for you for 18 years. So they have to go bask in something else. But right now, you let your shine do what it do.
Right. You continue to shine.
You keep watering.
Look, Eileen, they were dragging me through the shreds, okay, with the baskets. And guess what happened? I kept making more.
Tina Price up said she was a friend of me.
Right. Oh, your bows. When I do bows, I make bows 5-dimensional.
Send me the video.
With sequins. No, don't send me the video. That same bow tutorial has 1 million views. So you
well,
I'm trying to teach someone else who could possibly teach someone else who could teach someone else.
Right. You're just sharing what it was.
I make the bows with 5. You could have used such and such. Okay, let me just do your style. Do you? So guess what happened?
What?
Started making more bows. I just kept making more bow tutorials.
I think that bow has over 2 million views now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Diane Solomon said, I crocheted a friend a blanket for her baby, and she didn't want to accept it because she didn't think she was worthy of the gift.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, you know what?
She didn't think that she was
worthy. Well, you know what, though? But that's her problem. You did your part.
Yeah, there's some people who don't think they're worthy, and I'm here to tell you, you are worthy. You know, there's some people that are in that space right now, and you know, something in their past, you know, like, you know, there's people, I've had people who have said, I've never received a card from anyone. Like I live by myself and I've never received a card from anyone, like ever, you know? And so it's just, yeah, there's so many people going through so many different things, you know? Look, Amy Cave says, sounds like the friend was seasonal and her season is over.
Oh, exactly.
Because you can end seasons with them. Okay.
Exactly.
Wanda Rose said, Tracy, I hate when people pick things apart. Yeah, they do. And then what you know, these are the same people that have not one little thing, have never created anything.
Tracy got those cards.
You know what I'm saying? I just gave them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Tina Price. Tina says she crocheted a sweater for her niece, and her sister-in-law didn't even acknowledge she got it. When I asked, she said, "Oh, we don't really have much need for sweaters in Texas." Yes, well, you know what? But you can still say, you know what? Thank you so much for this sweater. They may visit someplace in the wintertime up north, and all of a sudden they look in the closet and say, you know what? I don't even have to buy such and such because my wonderful sister-in-law
this was made by
this sweater right here. Yeah. My brother gave me a sweater, and I still haven't worn it, but I'm waiting for one day. One day.
People love taking cheap shots, really. They just want to see how can I hurt this person? And you see what happens though? So they're over here hurting someone, not knowing that on this side, because what goes around comes around. So they're hurting you over here, and then they're wondering, how come I can't get that job that I want? How come I can't get that raise that I want? So you got to be careful on this side, because that'll come back to bite you, okay?
You know what it's like. Okay, y'all ever see that thing? I don't know what it's called. Tracy, you probably know what it's called. You know the thing that it swings, it's like about 6 balls, and they attach the threads. If you pull one ball...
I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, and it keeps continuous.
Right, so this person, when they kick you right here, Guess what happened on this end?
Kick right back. Yep.
Hey, I was listening to Dick Greg one time. He said he was talking to someone. He went down in the deep South back in the 40s, someplace where it was really racial, a lot of racial hatred, right? And he said he was working with someone like a restaurant, and they were making chicken, right? And he said he was getting ready to cut the chicken, and he said the man looked at it, the racist man looked at him and said, "Boy, whatever you do to that chicken, that's exactly what I'm going to do to you."
Mm.
And Dick Gregory said he looked at the man, and then he looked down at the chicken, and he kissed it.
That's funny. Oh boy. Love wins every time, doesn't
Ooh,
it?
that's nice.
How gorgeous is this? Let's see who this is from. So this is a sleeve on here, and it comes off like this. It says, thank you so much. Oh, there's some writing in here. Oh, Alicia.
Which one? Which Alicia?
She said the new Alicia.
Oh, is this Alicia? Is this
Read
Alicia?
the message on there.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Tracy and Bill, for sharing your gifts and kindness to the world. I'm happy to have found your social platforms. I think this is our Alicia that's in here right now. Let me look.
She said the new Alicia. Alicia Smith, babe.
Yes, Alicia Smith is on here right now.
She's on here right now. Look how pretty.
Alicia Smith.
Right. Smile. This comes at the right time. Smile.
Believe me, Alicia Smith might be new, but she ain't playing. She sent a huge box of cards, okay?
Oh, wait a minute. I sent.
Oh, no, that's the other one. That's the other one. My fault. I'm looking at this card box.
You looking at the wrong box, y'all.
But she still sent some stuff, okay?
How pretty is that? Yes. Someone took the time to make a card and send it to me. I'm thankful. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, wow. Wow. How pretty is that? That's like foam letters on there. How gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. Alicia, gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness. How pretty is that with this, with the plaid? I am loving that. Yes, Tina, I love it. Oh, Pamela Scurry, that's a pendulum. Yes, that's what it is. It's a pendulum. Amy Cave, send me your address. I would love to send you a card. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at y'all. Tina Barker, please PM me to tell Amy Cave to PM her. I think she said something about cards.
Yes, right.
I would love to receive a card. Currently, I get 2 cards a year
on
my birthday.
You know what, Amy? I'm sending Amy a card. Y'all have to know Amy Cave. I just say this. Is one of the most generous people and kindest people I've encountered. And that's real talk. Just things that have happened behind the scenes. But just know, Amy Cave, I'm going to send you a card.
Right, there's people who would appreciate and love to have a card. When someone You know what? What's that saying? Where someone feels like, oh, this card, they don't appreciate this. Someone that would really appreciate receiving a card. I love it. Rhonda said, Amy, I will send you a card as well. I don't know how to PM on here. Oh, you can't. You won't be able to PM on the live, but you can PM on Facebook.
Yes. What you do, go to the Mindless Crafting group on Facebook, and you'll be able to do it there.
You'll be able to PM the person.
Private message them.
If you're not friends with them, it's hard to. You have to look in the other messages. There's some hidden messages on there. So sometimes if you're not friends with them, you won't like automatically see their message. You have to really go into your private message to see it.
Cindy Piper's been
Look, we have
wings.
cards right now on our mantle, on the fireplace mantle, and I have to change them out because I don't have any room
to put the.
But I love to just look at them, and change them out every so often.
I love this.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at this right here. That is so amazing.
Gorgeous. Y'all, this has been an incredible, incredible live stream. Just when I say, you know what? It can't get any better. It gets better. And we have to pull names for the drawing, babe.
All right, Amy, make sure you look in your PM now, your private messages in the Mindless Crafting group.
We need to pull the names for the drawing.
Amy, you getting ready to get some cards, girl.
See, you put it out there and the world delivers.
They say you have
right?
not because you ask not. Who was it that said that? Let's see,
Diane said, these same people have the nerve to ask why they didn't get a gift for their birthday from me. Wow, that's kind of like, wow. Bill, that thing, the pendulum thing, is called Newton's cradle.
It is a pendulum. That's what it is.
It's called Newton's cradle. Thank you, Gene Johnson.
You know what? Gene Johnson be doing all kind of little miscellaneous facts, don't she?
I love it.
Gene, were you a teacher or something?
Oh, how many cards are there now? Let's see. Where is my updated number? Hold on one moment.
I don't know.
I got an update for y'all.
Let's see.
So we're going to pull for the Mindless Crafting at midnight.
I hate this.
We're going to have 3 winners.
I don't even know what I'm doing no more. Okay, here it is.
Focus, babe, focus. So right as of today, we have, I don't remember what my little 5,161.
It's more than that.
Cards as of.
Oh, that's what it is?
No, they were asking how many cards. So I was giving them the number at the beginning.
Okay.
So we'll have an updated number very soon.
Okay, hold on.
Tracy and Bill, thank you for the idea about the pieces. I will post when I create. Oh, yes. Because that may be the card that pulls someone else out of the rut. That person was not ready for your kindness and your generosity at that time. Hopefully they get there soon. I pray that they get there soon. I appreciate the fact that you let the chats show in the saved recordings. I will look at past shows just to be encouraged. Oh, Natalie M. Oh, yeah, you're going to.
But you know what? If they don't get there, that ain't your problem.
Huh?
Some people, like you said, I hope they get there. But as long as you get where you supposed to be.
Right, I'm just praying for them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm praying for them. That person needs some prayer, because.
Exactly.
Oh, I just got the sweetest birthday card in the mail. Thank you, Gayton.
Is this
Julie
one, right?
Jones. Mindless Crafting at midnight, 10:13. Yes. Yep. That's it. That is it. Gene Johnson said, I taught for 30 years. Wow, Gene.
You know what, Gene? I could tell. Gene, y'all don't understand. I look at so many people's comments, and over time, and to get it gives me an image of that person. And I've often said to myself, she must be a teacher or something, because she knows all these miscellaneous
Carmen Rosa.
facts.
Carmen Rosa, so in your Facebook we can post our creation. Oh yes, Carmen.
Oh, by all means.
Yes.
And get inspiration from others who do.
Yeah.
Who do
Everybody
also.
posts their stuff, and it's really nice to see all of the. It just makes me smile when I look at our group and I see the camaraderie between our group and the. This is how the world should really be. We should be able to share some things that we're going through and some testimony and be inspired by other people. But a lot of times people are so shut down and feel so beat up and feel like so untrusting that they can't share because they feel like they're going to be judged. Oh, Amy Cave said, y'all are going to make me cry. I just retired after 26 years and 2 months. Marcia Burton, you deserve it, Marcia. I'm so happy for you.
It's 97 comments that you're going to be
on that video. Okay. All right, so we're going to pick 3 winners. 3 winners, okay. And we're going to write them. We got it. Let me make sure I get them written down.
Did you give me those cards?
Now, the question was, those are the cards, babe. The question was, which one of our stamp sets, which one of our stamp sets is your absolute favorite? That was the question for last Friday into Saturday's live. And so we had a lot of comments. So we're going to be picking 3 winners. They're going to get some stuff from my personal stash because I got some stuff, Bill. Don't I? Looking around.
Are you ready?
Okay. You're going to get some things, some goodie boxes from my personal stash. And I got some stuff. One of the things I really love to do is put stuff together for y'all. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick our first winner. Drum roll, please.
Hold down.
Vicki Jensen. Let's see if she answered it. She said,
Vicki Jensen.
Great Midnight Madness last night. My favorite stamp set is Tea Lover stamp set.
Look like Vicki is one of the winners.
It's very hard to pick a favorite. Oh, wait a minute. It took me all the way out. Okay. It's very hard to pick a favorite, but I love making those cute tea pockets. Oh my goodness, Vicki. Vicki is our first winner. And the tea pockets, I have a sample of one of the tea pockets, and I'm putting it in Vicki's package. Bill, you see that right there? That's the tea pocket. That was made from our Tea Lovers stamp set. The one that says Tea Lover. In front.
Oh.
Yeah, the tea pocket.
Here.
This is what Vicki is talking about. We did the tea pockets. Actually, I have recorded. There's a video tutorial on these. So we used the Tea Lovers stamp set and made these cute little tea pockets. And they open up like this. So I am going to send this.
I think Vicki Jensen's still on here.
I wonder if she's still on. I'm going to send this to Vicki.
Oh, there she is.
Congrats, Vicki. Vicki, you're getting one of my tea pockets.
Okay.
You have to go back because it came out. I had to read her whole comment and it takes you all the way out. So Vicki Jensen is the first winner. Vicki, you don't have to send me your address. I already have your address, okay? You're going to get one of the a goodie box from my personal filled with my personal stash, my craft room stuff. Anyway, it's going to be filled with lots of stuff, okay?
Who's the next person?
Okay, so let's see. Pick another winner. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. So if you haven't seen it, that Tea Lover stamp set, is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely a favorite. Okay, next winner. Sarah Johnson! What? Sarah. Oh my goodness. Sarah's still on here too, isn't she? Or did she leave? Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations, Tata.
Sarah says, yes, I love all the stamps, but especially love the Spread Your Wings stamp. It's my go-to stamp, especially because of the butterflies. Yes. That Spread Your Wings seems to be a favorite. When I was reading a lot of the comments, that Spread Your Wings seems to really be a favorite.
Sarah's like, what?
Oh my goodness. Sarah, you go, girl.
Hold on, Trace. Let me.
What I need to do?
You hesitate a little bit more. Hold on.
So congratulations to Sarah and Vicky so far. Vicky says, yes, I love that one too. The Spread Your Wings, yeah, that's a nice one. I think that one is one of my, I think that was one of my favorites. I think that's one of my favorites too. I have a lot of little favorite ones.
Okay, you can go.
Okay.
I'm just putting the links to those particular sets that they liked.
Let's see. Oh,
we just got to pick
get to the next one. Pick another winner. Okay, let me go here. Okay, Sarah. So we're using the random YouTube picker for this. Random comment picker is what it's called. Okay, so let's go and pick one more winner. Joy Brown. She said, my favorite Mindless Crafting stamp set is the Spring Blossom stamps. I get the digitals. Actually, I love all of your stamps. All of your stamp sets. But the flower, I know which one she's talking about.
Joy's not on here right now.
But the flowers on the Spring Blossom are simply beautiful. That's actually the Spring Blossom is the one that the cards we just showed. Those cards that we showed from Anne was the Spring Blossom. We had so many comments. Some of you said the Donut Shop, Spring Blossom. Let's see what meant some more. Oh, the Happy Place stamp set, the Belief stamp set. The Belief stamp set was one also that a lot of y'all were talking about. Someone said the Sentiments because they like the fact they could use that on all their sets. So congratulations to those three winners, to Vicky, to Sarah, and to Joy.
Joy!
I'm trying to look for, see what y'all are saying.
Bridget Husky says, congratulations to the winners. I will be patient for my turn.
Big hugs.
Maybe next time.
Holiday Cheer stamp set. Big hugs. Spread Your Wings. A lot of people talking about that Spread Your Wings. Spring Blossom. Hello Cupcake. This is awesome. All right, so y'all are getting, be expecting a box from me. Vicky, this is going in your box. Sarah, you got so much stuff in your thing. I'm going to be, you're about to get some more stuff, Sarah, okay? You're about to get some more stuff.
Sarah has a large, amazing craft room. I'm sure she'll find a place for it.
Love it. Let's get another box going here. Is this it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just put that down there like that. Okay. Oh, this is a box right here. Y'all ready for some more crafty fun, y'all? Let's see who this box is from. Another card with scraps, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. Going back to those scraps again. That is adorable. She said, thank you. This is a thank you card from, let's see who this is from. Oh, Allison. Wait a minute. Allison Zimmerly sent all these cards?
Yes.
Woo, Allison. Is she on it? Allison has sent us like what? 3 boxes, maybe?
Allison has sent some stuff.
Allison, my goodness.
And a monetary thing, I think.
Allison did send us a monetary donation also.
It says, Tracy and Bill, thank you so much for letting us know about this opportunity. I am homebound and do not have family or friends to send my cards to. But now you do. Of course, that doesn't stop me from making lots of cards. I will be sending a check to help with the sending of the cards once I know how much this will cost. For your information, there are 135 cards. Thank you. That way I don't have to count them. I'm going to write that down real quick. Hold up. 130.
Wow.
Okay, there are 135 cards in this box, so you don't have to count them. I have more cards, but couldn't send as they have glitter, gems, or something like that.
Allison sent us a check too.
Hope you do this again next year, Allison.
We try to do it actually, we've done it every single year, haven't we?
Yeah, in some form.
Yeah.
This is the first time we did it like this, though.
With the blank cards, yes. Oh my goodness, I am in love with Allison's cards. How pretty, look at that. This makes me want to craft, even if I just craft and do like this. This right here. How gorgeous are these? We're definitely going over, Bill, on the cards, okay?
There's no question. I already said that. Yeah.
Look at the colors on that. Oh my goodness. Allison was in the military too, wasn't she?
I think she was.
She was a nurse in the military, yeah?
Amy Kay says, I am learning to dig into my scrappy imagination. I'm generally super analytical, so getting into that space can be hard.
Yes. That was me.
Amy, put a timer on yourself. Pick out the things, put a timer on it.
See if that works.
If you find yourself thinking, decrease the amount of time until it gets to the point where you can no longer think. It's kind of like we were in school and we had to do a term paper. We know we had 8 weeks, but we wouldn't, a lot of us wouldn't start until week 8.
Till 8 weeks. Right, till the 8 weeks. Okay.
Until you just knew, if I don't start at this exact moment, there's no way I'm going to finish it.
Look at all the scraps on here, y'all.
I had a term paper one time. I remember the instructor said they must be in by 7 o'clock p.m. on such and such a day. I promise you, 6:59.
2:59.
I just got to the door, just got them in right before the 7 o'clock hit. I know I'm not being. I know I wasn't the only one that did that.
I've done it. Yeah.
As also says, Amy, Bill threatened me with a firing squad on Tuesday.
You know.
I did.
I don't know about that one. It has a little bit of glitter on there. We'll see about this one right here. That has a little bit of glitter. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I am loving that right there. I'm going to have to put this aside just for a moment just to check on that. So pretty. Wow.
I love that one.
I love the
that
way
awesome?
she layered that. I love the way she layered that.
She really dives into her imagination, doesn't she?
Look at that.
Matter of fact, if you look at her cards, she lives in her creative imagination at least 95% of the time.
Those scrappy cards are just...
When you're dealing with scraps almost exclusively, you have no choice but to be creative.
and that's why I think I love them. It's like just kind of frees you up to say, you know what? I'm going to just go and follow my crafting heart. Oh, Wanda Rhodes said, since my stroke, I don't do much going out. So making cards is my therapy. It helps me get the use of my hands back. Oh, I love that. What a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Wanda. Didn't we speak to Wanda the other day?
Yeah, I think we did speak to Wanda.
We spoke to Wanda the other day.
We did.
Yeah.
Then we Wanda.
Wanda, we had a nice little conversation with Wanda the other day. What time? I don't want to check the time, y'all, but I'm going to check the time. Don't want to, but I'm going to check the time. It's 2:37, and y'all are still hanging with us. I know that y'all have other things to do. I know y'all had other things to do. 140 people on here just hanging on with us. And as soon as I get the confirmation that these kits will be here, yeah, once I get a time frame on that, I may end up coming back on. I'll have the date set for the Mindless Crafting at midnight. I just want to make sure that I have those kits in enough time, like just trying to pull everything together. Oh, Sheila said her son and the grandkids are coming over in just a few minutes.
Well, there you go.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bill, so these right here.
This is the new stuff. I still have this other box over here.
Okay.
We haven't even got to this.
Okay, so after this one, can we do that one right there? And then we...
And then be there? It depends how fast you go. But if you go fast, we can do this.
So where are we going? I know it depends.
I got to finish that other thing I'm working on.
Oh, that's right. He has to finish that thing that you're working on. But okay, so we got not this, but this won't be our last one. We got one more box to do on this.
This is a huge box too. The next one.
Olive Shay said, "I want to spend all day with y'all." Look, y'all better not be at work.
Shay,
y'all better not be at work over there watching us, supervisor looking over your shoulder. Well, you know what? If you
Shay's
are,
like, I am my supervisor.
I am the supervisor of my own life. Like, hey, it's Bill. I'm watching Bill and Tracy. Have the supervisor come and watch. It could be therapy.
Yudi says, I am at work. Well, Yudi does her own thing. She's an accountant.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I'm loving
ABK
that.
says we need another a-thon.
We do need another a-thon. Yes, we do.
We've been thinking about that. We've had to come up with something.
We do need another a-thon. That was fun, okay? I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it doesn't have to be.
DFC says she worked from home today, so no one's watching me. But me! Me!
Working from home
today. I love that pattern, Tracy.
Us. That pattern is gorgeous. I can't wait for y'all to see this next thing that's coming up. I'm just so excited about it.
Aunt Terry says she's working at home, too.
Okay, Aunt Terry.
Patricia Costa says, I'm in my craft room being inspired. Being
inspired.
You were talking about my clients come in and I'm like, I can't talk to you right now.
Wait a minute, we talking about we don't have nothing to do.
We
talking about we don't have anything to do. We got to pick up Goopy.
We forgot all about the dog.
Goopy's at the vet.
Exactly. He probably barked. He probably mad.
The vet hasn't called yet. Well, they're going to call on this phone.
Right. He might have tried to call.
Let me...
You know
We're
what?
talking about...
We're not going to open this.
No, we got to do that.
You got to go faster then over there. This is a huge box. Hey,
that is. Okay, we'll wait.
What we do is do this box right here. This is after that.
Okay. Good idea, babe.
Because this one is a smaller box.
We over here like
we ain't
don't
got
have
nothing to do. Our dog needs to be
Gooby probably
rescued.
sitting over there with his hands on his hips.
Man, what
like,
y'all mean y'all ain't got nothing to do?
y'all don't have nothing to do. Y'all dropped me off this morning. You better come pick
being
me up.
tortured by these people here.
Got me over here getting my allergy shot.
Strawberry at home, eating all my food.
Right, Strawberry over there getting all the treats.
Strawberry, the way Strawberry feels. Now, see, Cinnamon, Gooby likes to eat his food. Like, take a bite here, take a bite there. You know, he takes it out, puts it, walks somewhere and lays it on the floor, then eats it one by one. And Strawberry, the way he looks at it, like, look, you need to stay in that bowl and eat it all in one shot as fast as possible. And if you don't, I'm coming to eat it to help you.
Strawberry. What? Strawberry.
Keep going.
Poor Goobs. His name. Oh, what?
Oh, Amy Cave. We have the 3750. But ours is about 3 years old, so I'm sure they got something more.
They probably do.
But I'll write it. I'll put it right here for you, Amy.
Ah.
3760 right here.
Biscuit is barking at Strawberry. Hilarious. They're bonding, Linda. They're bonding.
Amy, I tell you what, whenever you get the Eco Tank, you're going to be so happy. Amy, when you look at them, the only thing you really have to decide, in all honesty, the very lowest level, it prints one side, single-sided. I think everything else prints double-sided. And then you have to decide how fast you want it to be. Ours didn't have to be like Grease Lightning, but, you know, we do.
It's pretty fast.
But the price of the next one up was only about $20 or $30 difference.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what?
Let's just go ahead and
For $30, Norm probably had this Ink Tank for like 10 years. I can pay that a little extra more.
I think we might have for longer than that. That Eco Tank is awesome.
It took us 2 years before we even
Sarah said she loves her Eco Tank.
began to put some ink in. And we only filled up, I think, part of the black. The rest we said ain't even touched.
Yep. Right, it was only the black ink we filled up so far.
Sarah, can I read your comment? I'm scared to say it out loud.
Oh, I already read it. Was I not supposed to read it? Ooh. Is the Eco Tank good? Been thinking about getting it. It's great, Olive Shay. Shay said that her husband calls her booby.
Yes, Shay, it does. It does everything. See, here's the thing, Shay. If you look at the lineup,
Bill just completely skipped what I just said.
I'm sorry.
Her husband's name for her is Booby.
Whose?
Shay. Shay's husband. You
Shay,
know, you have
I don't know if I should say that on
what do I
live.
call? What do I call you? It's like Gooby, so I guess she.
Oh, okay, I guess I can't say that, huh? Hold on, let me say this though. Okay, as you get ready, I think just about all of them do the basics like scan, the basic stuff. When you start getting up to the higher levels, you'll start deciding, do you want it to fax? That's where they start making distinctions. I don't really needed the fax, so I didn't get that one.
Because we could always scan a document and send it, you know.
Right. That's how I do.
Yeah, there's like apps.
I make it
into
PDFs and stuff like that, so I don't really need the fax.
Look at her cards. Like every single one of them have their own personality. Every single one of the cards.
Marsha, I typed it in there. It's a 3760. But like I said, I've had it about 2 or 3 years, maybe 3. So I'm sure there's got to be something more modern. Although I'm very happy with what I have.
That butterfly. Do people still fax? That's a good question. I don't know.
With emails, I mean, why?
2 years. Wow. Yeah, we've had.
I think
it has definitely.
This is about the 3rd year, Trace.
Huh? Oh no, I was reading Shay's comment.
Oh.
We have definitely saved a ton on. It has paid for itself over and over.
Easily.
Who has 300 washi?
Who has 3? I bet it's Rebecca Bosra. I'm not even going to read. Let me
300 washi tapes.
Rebecca has some stuff. I don't even know it's Rebecca, but I bet it is, though. Yeah, look. Rebecca Bosra says, I have 300 different washi tapes.
Wow.
She has glitter washi, 10 rolls of 10 that have not been opened.
Mm.
Rebecca don't play, okay? With her crafting, okay?
Rebecca.
She don't play with her crafting experience.
My office still uses the fax. See? Aunt Terry's office uses the fax. I love this. Wow.
Shay says, I thought you were calling your dog Booby. No, actually, Shay, the dog's name really is Cinnamon, okay?
Oh.
But Tracy renames every animal we get, no matter what its name.
No, I don't.
And the name, yes, you do.
I call Strawberry Strawberry.
But Strawberry was originally supposed to be called Val. Remember? Let's call her Val. And before we can even get to the dog pound,
me and Ariel
weren't
name it,
they started calling her Strawberry.
She didn't look like a Val.
Okay, well, there you go.
Ariel picked that name.
Ariel be changing
Strawberry.
everything. Ariel, you're fired.
But the cat is named Natasha. She
You-
looks like a Natasha though, but I call her Mingy, and she
Why do you call her Mingy?
because she looks like a Mingy.
But you said she looks like Natasha.
She does, but she looks even more like Mingy. That's my special name for her.
That's what everybody call her now. Tracy has sung her name to her.
Mingy answers to Mingy, okay?
Tracy talking about Mingy.
Shay said she sold on that Eco Tank. Shay, you're going to love it. And I mean, as much as we print out here, there's no maintenance problems. Like, we've not had a maintenance problem with it.
And any problem.
And we are not sponsored by Eco Tank. We just love it.
But they can call if they want. He put that out there. Eco Tank, if you're listening, you can call.
Eco.
You can email us. Yeah,
you can reach me by. Whenever you said that, Billy.
Rope to rope.
That was the song.
And here, this is the last one we're doing for today. Guess who this is from?
Who's it from?
Gloria Wolf.
Gloria.
Gloria.
Things ain't been the same since
you went away. Gloria.
Wait a minute, Gloria. Wait a minute now.
Gloria Wolf.
Yeah, I know, but Gloria, look. Gloria said, look, here's Gloria, I'm sharing your card.
It's too far back. There you go. This is Gloria Wolf, Bling Creations.
Handmade pokey tools and glue toppers. Gloria. Ooh, Gloria.
Gloria says, I'm still here.
Let me keep this right here for myself.
Did you read this?
No, I have not
Okay,
read
it says, Tracy and Bill, your card campaign is a great thing for our servicemen and women who serve to keep our country safe. God bless his contribution to cards to glorify his name. To all those who made these beautiful cards. Glow! Or Gloria Wolf, better known as Glow.
Wow.
I love this right here.
Gloria.
I love this. I like the burst of color that come out of nowhere.
Wow. Look at that. Ooh.
It's a
Gloria.
stretch card. That's like that same pattern that we saw earlier.
Her email is blingcreations520@gmail.com. Gloria, I'm loving these. Okay. Handmade pokey tools and glue toppers.
Well, look at this.
Oh, ringing because my phone is ringing. Sorry, y'all. Phone ringing. That is actually Gooby's vet. Okay. I know that number. Okay. Oh, look at the scraps.
Look at these right here.
Look at the scraps. Oh
And
my
Gloria's
goodness.
scrapping. Gloria.
Ooh, Gloria. Wow. Y'all, don't sleep on the scraps, y'all. Ah, so pretty. What a cute idea with the flower. Look at that layout. Look at the layout on that.
Gloria Wolf. Okay, Gloria Wolf. Gloria's like, that is my name. I love this. Look at that little green jumping off of that thing. Look at the dimensionalism.
Gloria, where can I see your
Website.
pokey tool, your glue topper thingies? Where would I be able to see those?
Hey, Gloria, put the site in the, put the link up.
Gorgeous.
Website so we can see it.
Ooh, look how she layered that card right there. Look
You
at
turn
that.
it sideways so you can
How
kind of
pretty
see
it
that
is.
dimensionalism.
It's like a layered a couple of times on there. Cartonaire. She said, Cartonaire said, I'm trying to break my printer so I can get an eco tank.
Cartonaire. This is so cute. Look at this, Tracy. Tracy, look at this. Look at this. Look at this dimensionalism. Another dimensional. Look at that, y'all.
Rhonda Higgins asking the same thing. She's going to post it. She'll post it for us. Gorgeous. Gloria, great colors, okay? Great colors, man.
She said she'll post it.
Thank you.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Want to know.
Zale Storm, me too. Zale says, thanks for making sure we saw the dimensionalism on the card. I like the dimensionalism.
Me too.
I love dimensional stuff.
Such beautiful cards. Wow. Well, y'all.
That's all of them?
It's so nice.
I need to count them real quick.
No, it's not all of them, babe.
Oh, it's more?
This time.
Gloria, how in the world did you fit all these cards? You know what? If you look at how many cards this is,
right.
This is like a Mary Poppins box, okay?
I am loving
There is
this.
no way she got all these cards in this box. I bet this, Gloria, I bet you can pack some stuff, okay, when you go on vacation. I'm telling you, okay?
This is, look at this right here. I like the way, these are strips now, y'all. If I'm correct, I believe these are either strips of paper or maybe scored in the middle.
What are those, Gloria?
I love it, Gloria. Whatever you did, I love it.
What you done did?
Here where you use those smaller parts of paper, right? 1, 2, 3. Love that. I am really liking this. Can we recycle new cards for this?
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
Yep, you sure can.
And Rebecca Bowser, you can take that cut up card that your friend gave you, make one and send it, okay? I can promise you there's going to be a trooper out here somewhere who's going to be more than ecstatic.
That vellum is such a great idea. I've been looking at vellum lately and seeing if one of my vendors has vellum. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Look at the dimension on that one, y'all. Beautiful. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So the card, I scored it 1/2 inch, embossed it with a folder, and dragged the ink over the top. Oh, wait 1 minute. I have to go look at that again. Where's that card? Okay, let's see something.
I already counted them, so
no, that's fine. Yeah, I just got to find that one. Wait a minute. She scored it 1/2 inch. Embossed it with a folder. Okay, let me go and find that card again. Of course, now I can't find it.
You keep going. It's in there somewhere.
Oh. And you dragged it with the ink. Oh my goodness, look how that background came out. This is the one. See, someone said they need to use their vellum. We weren't even thinking about vellum.
Yeah, Gloria.
And now because of Gloria Wolf,
now you're making us think of vellum.
We're thinking about vellum, glue toppers, and pokey tools.
If you're like me, you're thinking just scissors and glue.
Oh, pretty.
And humping stuff.
Look at that. Look
Shay
at
says we'll
that.
definitely join in next year.
Oh, for sure.
Don't worry, there'll be another, some other campaign will come up. I don't know what it's going to be, but several.
Look at the way she has that layered with the bottle.
I know.
And sometimes y'all don't know what to do with your smaller stamps either. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Look at that. Look at that.
Cinema's like, you better look at me.
It's Gloria's fault, Cinnamon.
Gloria. Got these Mary Poppins carded cards.
Oh, you got a score pal yesterday? Ooh, I have a score pal, and I have the little traveler score pal. Me too, Yudi. Yudi said, beautiful. I am feeling like crafting. I told my staff that I am off tomorrow. I am going to craft. Gorgeous.
I like how these colors just jump off the page.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Look how she used it.
Ava Lee said, y'all made
Scraps.
me open machines I've had for years. Tracy, you wouldn't know nothing about that, would you?
Oh, you trying to be funny.
Ava Lee, Tracy had a sewing machine one time. It must have been in a box, how long, about 3 years?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't ask for a sewing machine.
But I wanted you to have one.
He wanted me to have one.
But you know what? I thought that was something, and
I'm
we were over Mark's house and Woody Marie's house.
I'm going to get him a trumpet, okay?
I was relating that story, and one of the people came over there, and they said they had 7 new sewing machines that they still had not opened up.
And 6 of them were in boxes.
No, 7 of them were in boxes.
Yeah. No, that's actually not our timer. That's Ariel's timer. So we're going to go head off here because my doggone disowned me. Gloria, thank you so much for the cards and for sharing. Actually, I'm glad you put your business card in here.
All right.
Oh, you're welcome, Marisha. She said, "Thank you for a wonderful live." Y'all remember these? Y'all hold on to these words. You're worthy. You're good enough. And let's stop playing those old tunes in our head. You know,
From chapter 1.
those old narratives. It's time to create new chapters. You have to start, Yudi. I know. That's why I'm trying to clean up all this stuff. Okay. I'm trying to clean up all this stuff so I can have room for all of it.
Judy says, I have to start using my Cricut.
I know, that's what I was saying. We love y'all too. Y'all take care and have a wonderful, blessed day. And we'll see y'all in the Mindless Crafting group on Facebook. Y'all take care. Bye.
Bye. Biscuit.
Oh, congratulations to our winners too. Forgot about that.
Exactly.
The winners, let's just read their names off very quickly. Vicki Jensen, Sarah Johnson, and Joy Brown. Congratulations.
Joy. And